Let's get this started. What is going on, guys? It is Tyson Brown here, your body transformation coach, and today I'm going to show you how to make a super Sunday smoothie. Now, a lot of you are going to go, ooh, this is yuck, this is disgusting, but if you want to get nutrients in, this can be the most beneficial thing for you. So as you guys can see behind here, I've got a whole bunch of vegetables, like literally a ridiculous amount. I'm going to explain what I'm using and how we're going to actually make it taste nice, because at the end of the day, you can make these smoothies taste nice. Now, what I'm always going to start off with first when I have my smoothies is I need to keep them cold. So I'm going to have 4 cubes of ice, okay? So always start off with your smoothie with some ice, and then I'm always going to try and grind up the hard stuff first. So what I've got here, I've got a bunch of kale. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. That is kale, okay? So kale is going to be the first ingredient in my super green smoothie. Now, after I've got the kale and ice in there, I want to blend that up first, okay? So I'm going to fill it up with just some cold water, only a little bit. So I'm going to show you guys. Actually, I've got it perfect here. Whoops. So I've got a cup of water here. Just going to put that straight in, just to start getting it blended. So at the moment, I've got water, kale, and ice cubes so far in there, okay? Hey Shapur, how you doing, buddy? So after that, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pulse that first, so then all of that gets nice and digested. So that turns into a nice kale liquid, okay? Yum, kale. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do from there is, now that I've got my liquid kale, just a little bit, that's when I'm going to start adding other things. So I'm always going to put the hardest stuff down the bottom first. So I've got 1 stalk of celery, which I'm going to chop up. I'll put my celery in there. Crunch it on my celery while I do that. Celery is the first thing. The next thing I'm going to put in is 2 frozen cubes of spinach, okay? So after I put in my spinach, I'm then going to add in my cut up cucumber. So I've got 2 pieces of cut up cucumber, some cut up zucchini. I've then got bok choy. So bok choy is really, really good for you, and it's great for an actual fill of the smoothie. So I'm going to crush up my bok choy and put it in there. I've got some parsley that I'm putting in. So this is just going to be a nutrient-dense powerhouse, okay? So what I want to do now is, because I'm putting more things in,
I need to blend that up a little bit more. So again, I'm going to put it on about medium.
boom, I've got that so far, okay? So after that, now there's a couple of other things I want to add in. The first thing I'm going to add in is half a beetroot, all right? So beetroot goes in. Beetroot is great for nitrate. And then I'm going to add in, I'm going to chop up some broccoli. Just put a little floret of broccoli in there. And the same thing goes with my cauliflower. Then I'm gonna, this is where it makes it creamy. So this is where you add in your avocado. So I'm gonna add in half an avocado here to make it really nice and creamy. So I'm gonna get all that in there. And what I'm actually gonna do is I like to add a little bit of flavor. So I'm gonna cut up half a lime. And instead of putting the lime in there, I'm just going to squeeze the lime juice. Hey, Matty, nice. What's going on, mate? I'm going to squeeze in the lime juice, okay? So I'm going to squeeze that lime juice in over the top. And now, so because I've got the avocado, and then I'm also going to add some yogurt. What that's going to do with the avocado and the yogurt is it's going to make it a thick smoothie. So if you actually want it to be a little bit more of a thick thing, that's where the avocado comes in. So I'm going to use this yogurt right here. It's called Valia, okay? So all I'm going to do is put a couple of teaspoons, teaspoons in. I'm going to spoon for myself. Now that I've got all of that in there, same type of thing, I'm going to put the lid back on. Oh, I've actually forgotten something. Black pepper. Now, black pepper is really good for fat absorption, so you want to add some pepper in there, and, of course, my favourite, adding in some cinnamon too. So, I'm going to add in some cinnamon. A little bit, come on, yep, good. Add in some black pepper. Now, this is not going to alter the taste at all, because it's such a finite amount, and when you use the protein powder, that's going to completely change it all. So now I've added some cinnamon and black pepper in there. All I'm going to do from here is, same thing, put it on there. So you leave that for about 40 seconds, okay? Now, once you've done that, that's actually tasting pretty nice. This is where this completely changes the taste when you add in protein powder and cacao powder. So I'm using a brand called True Protein, and all I'm going to do is put in 1 scoop of protein powder. As so. And then, what I'm going to do, where is my cocoa powder? I'm going to put in a little bit of cocoa powder, okay? And that's what makes the chocolatey taste. That way, all of these nutrients you're putting in there, you're actually not going to... I know what I put in here doesn't look the best, but when you add in cocoa powder and protein powder, it completely alters the taste of the food, which means you're not going to be gagging on your shake. And that's what I love about it. A lot of people say, ooh, that looks disgusting. When you add little things in like that, it's going to make it so much more beneficial for you. So now that I've got the protein powder, I want to put this on a low setting, and all I want to do is... And boom, you are done. And you have got yourself a super smoothie for Sunday. So that is how you can make it, guys. It's really, really simple. It's full of nutrients. It tastes really good. And it's thick. So it's going to keep you full for a long time. That's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm your transformation coach, Tyson Brown. Make sure you get your vitamins and nutrients in, and I'll speak to you next time.